Now, that species is known as the Amorbus. It's apparently related to the sandworm, the twin mold things that we fought earlier. And he is absolutely in no way a giant phallus. No, sir. That is not a phallus right there. Anyway, when he jumps out of the ground, shoot him with the light beam. Then when he comes out, shoot his horns and lay some bombs in there when he sucks you up. It's that simple. You can explain it in about however many seconds I just explained it in. And then, once you've beaten one, you have to beat two at once. And then once you've done that, three at once. It's honestly very, very easy. Not only because it's a very predictable thing, and you can kind of keep your distance while you're shooting, but also because it drops a shit ton of power-ups. Like, I don't even know where they all come from, but holy crap, look at all those. They're like missiles and health and everything out the wazoo. Honestly, the only thing you're kind of at risk of losing a decent amount at are the beams. And even then, you can just shoot the pods with the opposite beam and get some. So it's not too difficult. And missiles do almost as much as the beams, so... So once you have two on there at once, you'll want to focus on one at least. And oh, this is only actually kind of challenging part. Shoots lasers, and they're kind of irritating to dodge. Kind of. Really, it's less the fact that they do damage, and more the fact that they burst your bubble, or shoot you out of your bubble, anyway. Yeah, take them out one at a time. I said one at a time, Samus. Oh yeah, and they can disable those things. What they frickin' do? There's a kajillion of them. You shouldn't be in any sort of threat. Like, this game is relatively hard, but this boss is very easy. Anyway, they do regenerate their little trident horn things if you take too long. So that's why I recommend doing them one at a time. So now that we've done two, now we have to deal with three at once. It's really not any more difficult, to be completely honest. Like, it's a little more frantic because there's a bunch more going on, but you're not in any bigger threat. Yep, we sure are fighting a boss. I wish there was more to say about this boss. I really do. I wish he went through multiple phases that actually differentiated. That's what I'm looking for. Actually differentiated them from themselves. But, no, pretty much not at all. See, look at all those power-ups. There's a ton of power-ups. And it's irritating when I swipe you, because you see your buster kind of goes off screen, and you have to wait for it to get back on, and by that time they're already shooting lasers, so... And I don't know if Morph Ball is the best way to dodge these things. Probably not, because I'm not dodging them at all. Oh, I dodged that one. Okay. And see, that one was already gone. Come on. Now you're going to take him out one at a time? No, you're not. Why are you not taking him out one at a time? Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Glad I ran out of ammo there. It put me on the right track. So yeah, once you run out of light beam ammo, if that even happens, you can shoot him with missiles and do essentially the equivalent. Or even just the power beam, I guess. Power buster. See, there's missiles. They will go back to the lasers, and it's irritating, but... I'm probably still at a healthy 2 E-tanks at this point, if I had to guess. Like, the first time I did this boss, I had plenty of health to spare. There we go. Roll over. Thank you for doing the smart thing this time, Samus. There we go. And now we only got one more. Repetition at its finest. There we go, last one. Suck him in. And he is down. Goodbye. You're dead. Here we got something so awesome. The dark suit. Holy crap. This is the best suit ever, basically. That is so badass. Look at that. That is badass. And not only that, it greatly decreases the amount of health you lose, or the rate of health that you lose while you're in Dark Aether. Still lose health, but much, much slower, which reduces the claustrophobia factor a lot. So now that we've defeated the boss, we can show off our amazing Morph Ball, which is really cool looking. Unfortunately, this camera angle doesn't really give it justice. And now that we've defeated the boss, we can go get the energy from Dark Egg and Waste and bring it back to the Light Temple, and everyone will be happy and hunky-dory. Also, watch Samus do this in the absolutely most epic way possible. Right. Ka-chow! Awesome. Gotta be dramatic about these kind of things. Even when there's no audience.